Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 9 of Civilization 6 as Rome. We're going to start as always by hitting the next turn button so that we may continue on, try and declare war on Greece again very soon. I think we're probably in a relatively good position to deal with them. I'd very much like if you built a farm there on the wheat for me, please and thank you. And now we'll try and get on to the next turn. We would like to get this copper upgraded. There may well be a barbarian camp around here somewhere. We do keep seeing a lot of units floating around. There's definitely a barbarian camp up here, but I've got a feeling there's one down in this direction somewhere, so we will have to go and sort that out as soon as we can. And then, I don't know, maybe we do actually want to get a...
There are very honest people.
Maybe we do actually want to go and get ourselves some religious units and try and put pressure on England or somebody like that. So, 1 gold from each of your envoys at city-states instead of this extra 2 influence per turn. So, we're getting 48 gold per turn. If we drop that one in, you won't see it until the next turn probably, but it'll be significant. Looks like England has lost another worker. That's fantastic. As soon as we've dealt with this barbarian camp, we might well go up there and see if it's possible to go and steal that back. So, you guys can heal up. We can choose another civic. So let's go and get... let's have a look at the tree, actually. So we're quite below on our civics at the moment. There's people way out in front of us right now. So we could start and work on humanism. I think we go mercenaries first for the 3 turns. Choose our production. Knossos has finished whatever it was building. We could get a harbour down here, but I don't think it's necessarily required. Could get a temple. Well, as our culture seems quite bad, can we get a theatre square down here? Nowhere that would give us a bonus unless we were willing to get rid of a farm. I'm willing to get rid of a farm. Let's go ahead and get a theatre square down here. We need to go down here and have a look where that guy went. So you've run over there. That's fine. So let's sort of get you back... in the right direction. And on to the next turn there, because there's not really a lot else we can do. I should just buy an apostle, I suppose. Or I could save my faith up to buy a great person. Obviously, Greece has a lot of apostles, so we really need to deal with them where we can. Obviously now, unfortunately, being attacked by that warrior doesn't help. But we do get to steal the builder, so that's a bonus. So our unit needs orders, but apparently can move on to that tile. I was going to say we should be able to move on to that tile, and then you can just heal up, and then we'll move you over here. You should probably be safe. I really don't know where that other barbarian camp is. That barbarian camp was cleared by the city-state, which is unfortunate. So let's bring you back up north so you can deal with that one there. Now, we do have some barbarians up to the top, but I'm not particularly bothered about those, so let's go on to the next turn. Hearing a lot of stuff going on sort of in one ear. Suzerain lost after a shift in envoys. No longer the suzerain of Leventus City. Well, I guess we can sort that out. So we can go ahead and kill this guy. Nice, free, easy XP. Let's just go and put these guys together. And we'll go ahead and kill. There we go. Not too sure what we're going to improve, but let's sort of get you back home where we can. Okay, so a few things that we want to do then. Let's go ahead and use some faith to buy an apostle. And is it time to go to war with Greece? I have the feeling that it might be. Let's get you up there. You can sort of fortify. So then, Greece. You don't seem to have a lot of units. And I don't like the way you're spreading religion. It upsets me greatly. So, if I were to declare war on you... we can't make a formal war, unfortunately. Use to formally state your unhappiness with this power. A formal declaration of war, with or without a Cassius Belli, but can follow after 5 additional turns have passed. So I'm going to go ahead and denounce him. And then we'll wait 5 turns, and then we can actually declare a formal war. We won't get quite as big a warmonger penalty then. Of course, we will still get a warmonger penalty. So that was turn 129. So we're looking at turn 134.
In peace, one is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
Don't think we need to change those policies. I think we're alright with what we've got. So we could go into exploration. Combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold. That's actually quite a nice one to get, so let's work on that. So we are quite behind in tech. In civics, anyway. In tech, we're up at the front with tech, but we're behind in culture. So which one were we lost on? Leventa. So if we send one more there, that might fix that for us. Hopefully. Won't find out until the next turn. You get that promotion, which is nice. Launch Inquisition, I think, just gets rid of somebody else's religion. I'm going to actually back off, though, because I'm a little bit concerned about this barbarian scout here. You do have movement left. So, a relic is created if the apostle dies in theological combat, or the apostle operates as a medic, providing 1 extra healing to units within 1 tile. That can actually be really useful if we can get him down to Athens. In the meantime, I'm going to start sending this crossbow up to escort him back, and this crossbow can hopefully go and get rid of barbarian scouts. What was that upgrade again? Provides extra healing to units within 1 tile, so it'll be all the units within 1 tile. That's quite nice. We really need to get your religion out of here, Greece. You're being very annoying, although that won't really matter once we've wiped him out. So if you guys could go ahead and get that copper fixed up. We will uncouple these. The builder can come down here. I don't know what we're going to do with the builder yet. Scout can heal up. So let's go on to... I did this before as well. We'll rename this guy. And I did it in the other Let's Play, but I've got a Patreon supporter called Kenneth Als. But it's Kenneth Alsatian. Alsatian, isn't it? There we go. Because, you know, he's got a little Alsatian with him. So that seems perfectly reasonable. We should be able to go and hit these guys again now. It's still a major defeat, but every time we do it, we get XP. And then we just go and heal up again. On to the next turn, because there's not much else we can do. Well, apparently there is. We have the crossbowman that has arrived here now. Did we ever name you? We did not. I need to have a look through my list again, but for the time being, you're just going to fortify. So let's go on to the next turn. I'd like to think I'm relatively happy with how things are going at the moment. Let's keep trying to get this crossbow further forward. I'm a little bit worried because I don't know exactly where that scout went. You want to heal up. No, we've already got... no, we don't have silk, actually. So let's go over there and get the silk. So that'll give us some more amenities. We can't do that on this turn, unfortunately. You've already got that connected up. Is there any point you connecting anything else up around here at all? Probably not. But we'll put you in the city because it's a little bit risky getting you to move off somewhere else, I think. So, on to the next turn. And what have we got now? What? Yep, silk. That's what we were doing with this guy. And this guy we will just, I guess, leave here for the time being. You want to continue up. And you should be able to get to him safely. Fantastic. So we'll link those guys together. And they actually act as a healing unit, which is quite nice. It'll take us some time to get them back down here, but that will be fine. Atus is getting a lot of pressure from somewhere else. Crossbowmen, let's actually go and take those shots. We might as well, it's all free XP. Didn't quite get them, but that's fine. Someone has beated the pyramids. Someone has built the pyramids. That's a shame we won't get them. But never mind. What do we want to do with you? Got pretty much everything we're going to get, so I think we'll put you in the city for now and just put you to sleep till we have a use for you. I'm hearing stuff moving around. We've got what were they going after? So let's go ahead and
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
So let's go ahead and finish off that scout. Rome is 2 turns away from finishing the campus. After that we might see if we can get the Forbidden City, because that'll be really strong. Let's go and work on apprenticeship so we can get the industrial zones. New city-state quests, which we're not too bothered about. Production, Aquila. What are you at? Only got 1 amenities. You probably do want walls. I'd love to get Petra, but 54 turns is ridiculous. What do we get if we instantly harvest these food? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get rid of one of these sheep tiles. And now we instantly grow a little bit. So if we wanted to build Forbidden City now... Not Forbidden City, Petra. Still 50 turns. We make sure we're working the right tiles, because we're short on food at the moment. This was my own fault, taking out one of the food tiles. I guess we can still go and build a farm and upgrade the sheep. So we probably need another builder. So let's just go and do that. Let's just go and buy a builder. They're relatively cheap. And we'll go on to the next term. So we'll build a farm, then we'll go and connect those sheep up. But that did give us quite a little bit of quick growth there. So that's nice enough. We've still got a few other civilizations to find yet. So obviously we're missing one because we destroyed them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's only one we haven't found actually. So we want the crossbow. You're going to come down here. And things are going to get bad for you, Athens. Although I noticed that they've now built a an encampment. And unit needs orders. So let us go down here and build a farm. So then we won't be starving. You guys can actually... So it says major defeat, but... I think we're doing more damage to them than they're doing to us on the grand scheme of things. Only just, but it is happening. All the AI's taking their turns. Not really an awful lot going on. I can hear stuff going on. Okay, so let's continue to move you down here. And then we'll need to take the encampment out first, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we'll declare war on the next turn. Rome has... Rome can build a library, actually. So we should definitely get... Although I do want the Forbidden City. But it's only 4 turns for a library. We'll get the library first, and then we'll attempt the Forbidden City. Encampments can fire as well. Makes them ideal. There is a barbarian camp right there, which is a real pain in the neck. We've also got one up here as well. This is the reason why you have walls everywhere, so you can actually shoot at stuff. Choose our production in Ashford. We can actually go ahead and get a meeting house here, but I think we'll get the watermill for some additional production. And you are going to go up there and get the pasture sorted out for us. Unit needs orders. Still wouldn't kill you off if we attacked on this turn, so we'll wait. So we've got some ivory up here as well. Greece has switched governments to monarchy. Oh, someone's announced the evil deeds of Japan. So we know that Japan is in this game. So I guess we can go get education. So we could get universities. Units needing orders. It is time. Greece. Casus Belli, declare a formal war. And off we go. War has been declared. So hopefully we've got some better units this time, or we might be a little bit more prepared. So we'll see what we can do. So the first thing that we want to try and do is not have the Apostle targeted. We want to try and do as much damage as we can to the encampment. So let's start firing in there. What can you fire at? Oh, you can actually fire at that thing, can you? Oh, that's great. Let's get rid of that catapult as quickly as we can. And it has gone already. Fantastic. And yeah, you're going to continue to try and scout out London's borders now. So it looks like they're coastal. Oh, you get a second shot, don't you? Because you haven't moved. So by all means, fire again. And the Apostle would be better off, actually. Can we unlink you? Now, can we get the Apostle into this tile? Doesn't look like we can, so we have to keep them linked together. I really want this unit in the middle, or the Apostle with a stronger unit, just so that we get the healing bonus on everybody, really. He's probably not going to like us because our culture's pretty crap, so... We'll find out where he is. He's all the way up there in the top corner. Oh, she's only denounced us. That's fine. She thinks we're a warmonger. Do you know what? We are. And I don't care. I don't care of your opinion much. Oh, a unit was captured by Brussels. Let's go and attack you there. And let's start coming back with my horsemen, because we'll recapture that unit. That was a little bit rude. We'll get it back, though. So, yeah, let's just continue to fire on this. Getting promotions wherever we can. Shouldn't take long to get the encampment down. Now, you can't actually reach it from there, which is a shame, so we will cross over. That's about as far as we can get on England's borders going that way around. What about you guys? You can have another attack up here now. Let's just clear some of these. I definitely want to get that unit back. It's very, very annoying. We've still got some units around near Ashen and such, but we can clear those out easily enough. And you guys are still here as well. We've got a choice of what we fire at you with. So let's get rid of you. On to the next turn. We'll get exploration on this turn as well. Right, they've actually now got some crossbowmen, which is not great for us, but... I mean, with that Apostle, we should be able to get some healing going on, but we need to get rid of this encampment first.
We shall not cease from exploration.
So, instead of that 2 gold from trade routes, we could go for the... which one is it? Faster growth from cities? No, that's not the one we want. It's this one we want. Combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold equal to 50% of the combat strength of the defeated unit instead of the production one. So let's go ahead and confirm that. To choose a new civic now. So we could probably go in and get guilds. Humanism is something we want diplomatic service, so let's go ahead and get guilds first. We have a promotion on this unit here, so let's go ahead and give them volley. You are going to do the double shot. It won't take very long to get rid of the encampment, so... Even though you are taking damage. You are... Now, where's my builder? You're all the way up there, are you? So we're going to go and run after you. Going to chase you down. So who exactly are we at war with? We're at war with Brussels and Jerusalem. They're the only ones. We never did get our suzerain status back with Leventa, though. So that's a little bit of a shame. Rome has finished that library. Let's go ahead and see if it is possible for us to get the Forbidden City. Well, the Great Library is really nice as well. Ah, too much good stuff. Receive a boost to all ancient and classical era technologies. I think it's a little bit too late to get that. I mean, it's nice to have the great works of writing slots, but I mean, we've already pretty much gone past the ancient and classical era, so it's a bit of a waste of time. So let's go and get the Forbidden City for the +5 culture, and there's only one tile we can use it on, so we'll go for that one. We can finish you off, and we should survive it, so let's go and get that attended to. Only just. But there we go, that gives us some more gold as well. So we'll start scouting out England's territory. And that is all we can do on this turn, so I am going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6 as Rome. I'll see you guys on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.